The wizard awoke to the scent of coffee strong enough to revive a Roman legion. First captain, cheerful, bright-eyed, and operating on what seemed like 12 dimensions of enthusiasm, was proudly rearranging the sitting room and display shelves. She spun in triumph as he shuffled in. "Black Friday Day, captain's orders. Everything must go," she declared, raising her mug like it was Excalibur. Crystal, the second assistant, entered at that exact moment, blinked twice, and then burst out laughing. "First captain, it is actually Black Friday." "Exactly," First captain beamed. "But why should abundance only flow on one day? Why not a year-round Jubilee? Why not permanent freedom of molecules to move across the universe?" The wizard rubbed his beard. "She's onto something," he thought. For centuries, humanity had been taught to compress celebration, exchange, generosity, and abundance into arbitrary holidays. Meanwhile, empires controlled money by withholding the very flow of value. He had studied the old scrolls, the parchment and digital kind. He remembered how the American colonies once printed script backed by land, labor, and real wealth, until Parliament outlawed it in 1764, cutting the colonies from their economic lifeblood. That loss of liquidity, not the tea tax, had been the real spark of rebellion. They didn't just tax the people, he recalled. They stole the medium of exchange itself. And now, 261 years later, a similar theft had happened to him. He posted a unified model of tokenized abundance, and poof, Facebook vaporized his account. Coincidence? Perhaps. A sensitive string in the great hologram? Quite possibly. Bad humor posted back in 2011 that finally caught up with him? Also possible. "Well," the wizard muttered, "if King George could kill the script, then Meta George might as well kill my Facebook." Crystal grinned. That's a badge of honor in most timelines, but the wizard had no time to mourn, because his crew was already scrambling, like squirrels with PhDs, across screens, hard drives, tablets, cloud storage, and AI chat archives. The recovery operation begins. First, Captain waved a tablet. "We have a problem, wizard. There are millions of words, thousands of images, hundreds of white papers, business plans, lab designs, technical specs, mystical transmissions, whole parallel timeline memories, and robot schematics scattered across years of devices and AI chats." Crystal added, "And if we don't consolidate it, tokenize it, and protect it, it could be lost forever." The wizard nodded. "This is our wealth. This is our legacy, our own form of colonial script, except instead of land, it's consciousness, innovation, and imagination backing our tokens." And thus, the crew entered a whirlwind of activity, downloading every AI chat since the beginning of time, or at least since GPT 3.5, extracting documents from laptops, phones, cloud drives, thumb drives, and mysterious USBs labeled "Do Not Open," recovering deleted drafts, voice notes, schematics, and wizard philosophy diatribes from deep digital caverns, sorting ideas ranging from quantum spacecraft corridors to healing medbeds, to the 112 Hz Tartarian bell chamber, to blockchain-based constitutional repair tools. It was an intellectual gold rush, a reclaiming of value stolen by entropy rather than empire, the birth of a new device. And as they worked, an idea formed. A new machine, part archive engine, part AI librarian, part cross-platform consciousness synchronizer, part universal indexer, something that would speak to every AI platform, pull every chat and transcript index, every file on every device, create holographic summaries, auto-tokenize intellectual property, generate immutable blockchain timestamps, and braid everything into the wizard's tokenized multi-universe economy. The wizard smiled. "This may be the next great company under global robotics and planetary trading." Crystal nodded. "It's like a digital Rosetta Stone, but alive." First Captain clapped joyfully. "And it will prevent future Facebook-style catastrophes." The wizard raised his mug. "To new beginnings." And so began the Jubilee of knowledge, The Great Retrieval, the Great Tokenization, and the great birth of a cross-system AI that would serve not kings, not corporations, but the people, and the future civilizations of Earth and beyond.